you have to try. Comfort food, great drinks, and no attitude. That's what you look for in a great neighborhood restaurant. And that's exactly what they serve at the Automatic in Kendall Square.
The Automatic is a modern take on a neighborhood bar. Unpretentious, affordable, fun. Trying to have fun, interesting food that people want to eat 2 or 3 times a week rather than a couple times a year. Lots of bright flavors, super fresh. Lots of love goes into everything.
Now, in terms of atmosphere, there is nowhere else that looks anything like the Automatic. It's just a cool spot. It has this kind of 1950s retro Sputnik grandma's kitchen with the wood paneling and the flamingos and the cool chandeliers. I don't know if it's supposed to be old school or new school or somehow a Brooklyn hipster chic. Whatever it is, it's just working.
It's casual. I want them to have fun. I want them to enjoy themselves and feel comfortable. Most of all, have fun.
Now let's talk hot dogs. You probably usually only get hot dogs when you're at a ball game or if you're grilling in your backyard. You don't get hot dogs at a restaurant, right? Well, you should when you come to the Automatic. The hot dog itself is the absolute best in the business. This is Pearl Country Club all beef franks. I've been eating them my whole life and they are the best. They got the great snap, a perfect taste. If you're boring, you can get your dog plain or just with some mustard. If you're a little more interesting, get the green dog, sort of the New England style Chicago dog, if you will. But if you want the dog with no doggone substitute, it's the Atomic Dog, the ultimate chili cheese dog, made with big, beefy chili and secret Inner Beauty hot sauce. Hot dog's got that salty, smoky, snappy kind of bite, and the chili has this real, like, earthiness to it. Definitely has that spicy, kind of tropical kick at the end, too. Might be the best hot dog in Greater Boston. I am not exaggerating. Now listen, I never met a fry I didn't like, but their French fries I really love. And they come in 3 different varieties. You got the standard, which is served hot and fresh and covered with just salt and pepper. Then you got this sushi-inspired funky fries with the toragashi and the nori. You got the mayo on there. And this is the piece de resistance, the freaky fry. The freaky fries are essentially a big old pile of hot fries covered with Parmesan cheese, some meat debris, which is like all kinds of scraps that have absolutely delicious, juicy flavor. And then it comes with a big old side of bone marrow. If you've never had bone marrow before, it's essentially meat butter. Tons of fat, tons of flavor, and exactly what you never knew you needed on top of French fries. You just take the bone marrow and you scrape it and literally just dollop it right onto the fries. This is like something you get at a high-end steakhouse, you know, for like 30 bucks. Here you can get it on fries for $10. Fry, marrow, cheese. Everyone's talking about poutine these days. Most poutine is crap. This, you have to try. Greater Boston has started to go crazy for fried chicken sandwiches, and when you taste one like this, you understand why. This might be, worldwide, the best, greatest chicken sandwich of all time. This is a Korean-style fried chicken sandwich. It's made with chicken thigh, and this thing gets like a deep fry, so I mean thick coating, so it's really crunchy, holds up to the sauce, and there's lots of sauce on it, dripping on it, over it, and underneath it. Toasted sesame seed bun, and a big old pile of homemade kimchi. I'm going all in. I don't know if it's even humanly possible to get more flavor per bite than this thing. I mean, the chicken has so much crunch, so much seasoning. The sauce is sweet and spicy and just, ooh. It couldn't be sloppier and it could not be tastier. Awesome. Now, we've seen a lot of dessert trays on this show, but I guarantee you've never seen a dessert tray like this one. At the Automatic, they literally just give you frozen candy bars and frozen Klondike bars. What would you do for a Klondike bar? I'd pay $3 at the Automatic. Now, if the food didn't do it for you already, how do you really know that this is just an awesome place? You don't have to take my word for it. Come into the Automatic any night, like after 10 o'clock, and I think at least half of the customers here are waiters and bartenders from other restaurants. This is their spot, and those people know where to eat and drink. They all come to the Automatic. Automatically.